G'day everyone and welcome to Australian Model Railway News for May 2024. We're going to go through all the news, announcements and updates that have happened in the Australian model railway manufacturing industry, as well as taking a look at all the upcoming open days, conventions and model railway exhibitions happening for this year and into the future. Australian Model Railway News and all other videos on this channel are made possible by the Patreons on Patreon. And if you'd like to help support the production of these videos whilst gaining early access to these videos, please head over to patreon.com/WillJamesRailways. As well as Trackside Models, where quality meets precision, with laser cut structures which are meticulously crafted to perfection, ensuring every detail is captured flawlessly. At Trackside Models, their mission is clear: to bring you top-notch buildings in scale format at prices that won't break the bank. They're proud to be Australian-designed models made right here. Experience the difference with Trackside Models, where quality, affordability and Australian craftsmanship converge. You can explore their collection today and bring your miniature world to life like never before. And they also offer 10% off all orders with the code WillJamesRailways at checkout from their website tracksidemodels.com.au. The news is also brought by The Scale Model Supply, your one-stop shop for premium hobby supplies. Join the vibrant community of hobbyists who trust The Scale Model Supply for their top quality paints, tools and accessories. As an Australian family business, they take pride in delivering excellence in every product that they offer. Explore their extensive collection of railway colours, meticulously curated to bringing your model railway projects to life with authenticity and precision. Plus, enjoy an exclusive discount just for viewers of the news. Use code WillJamesRailway at checkout to unlock a 10% discount on all purchases. And WillJamesRailways.com, where you can find an array of railway-related merchandise, as well as being the home of Australian model trees. This month's news is also made possible by the Glen Waverley Model Railway Exhibition happening over the King's Birthday long weekend in Melbourne, as well as the Adelaide Model Railway Exhibition happening in Adelaide also on the King's Birthday long weekend, as well as the AMRA Victoria exhibition happening at the Melbourne Showgrounds on the 3rd and 4th of August. So just before we get into the news, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far, as during the month, well, right at the start of the month during the Rose Hill exhibition, the channel hit 10,000 subscribers, and I can only say thank you, and thank you all so much for getting behind the channel and believing in it and wanting to see more. And I will continue to produce videos and hopefully continue to increase production value and get to more places and bring you more content. So thank you all so much. There will be a 10,000 subscriber special at some point, probably next month. There will be some details about what that'll be towards the end of this video. So once again, thank you all so much for believing in me, and yeah, we'll continue on. Anyway, let's get into the news, starting with ModelBox.com.au, who have got some new storage solutions for your locomotive and rolling stock, starting with a locomotive box. These storage boxes contain multiple improvements on similar products that were in the market. The physical dimensions are 31 by 35 by 6 centimeters and are exactly half the size of their standard box, allowing for easy stacking of 2 on top of a standard box. These boxes contain 6 35 centimeter long slots to store locos or rolling stock and are priced at $45. There is also now a single locomotive box with dimensions of 10 by 35 by 6 centimeters, which are the exact same width and height of their standard boxes, allowing for easy stacking. The box contains a single slot to store locos or rolling stock, or to protect your precious models to take to a running day or in transit, or as they ship to a new owner. And the top and the bottom of the box fit precisely to prevent any downward crushing when stacked, and are priced at $15. These boxes are easily the best on the market and are carefully designed with CNC precision cut slots to fit most HO or OO scale rolling stock and locomotives, while protecting the fine details of your valuable models like mirrors and horns. All of them feature midnight coloured specialty foam, which will look cleaner for longer, avoiding stains from oils and rail grime, which discolours other lighter coloured products. Significant effort was expended in establishing the optimal density of the foam to provide both maximum cushioning for your model, as well as maintaining its shape, even when the box is not fully populated. As well as that, the long-lasting oil-safe foam won't perish or stick to your model over the long haul. A 5mm sheet of foam is included to protect the top with a full compartment of foam which you can cut to the size of your models, if you prefer to protect them from any chance of knocking together or against the side of the box whilst in transport. Now ModelBox.com.au have added new storage solutions for this boxes, being an aluminium custom-made 5 or 10 slot rack to suit both their boxes and boxes from other manufacturers. This quality Australian-made product is made with precision cuts from a professional cutting saw and is priced at $200 for the 80cm rack and $300 for the 10 slot. With wheels to suit priced at $15. Keep in mind they also offer free postage over $200, so these and their other excellent products are available on their website or in-store at Trainworld in Melbourne and at some exhibitions. During the month, I sent off my Train O Rama 47 and 49 classes to Queensland to get weathered, and this is a little bit of detail about the work that was done. 47 has had a fade on the top and the sides, and several details from prototype photos were included, like the oil leaking from the rear grille and the rusty battery box. The 49 got a fade and the roof was done to match the heavy surface rusting on the top of the prototype, with only a slight amount of exhaust soot. Now personally, I think James has done an absolutely outstanding job on these once again. The attention to detail is second to none, and I'll certainly be sending him a lot more models to get detail, as well I personally don't have time, and I don't think that I could have done anywhere near as good of a job as he's done on these. So what he's asked me to let you all know is that he only has limited spots available for the next few months, so you're best to contact him for a quote, with details and prototype photos of what you'd like done. All of his work is done with oil and acrylic paints, with a mixture of hand painting and airbrushing, and sealed with a durable varnish for safe handling. He can also do renumbering, logo patching, if new decals are provided, and he is also working on offering hand-painted graffiti in the future. And he's not necessarily limited by era, prototype, or scale. Just let him know what work you're looking at getting done, and he'll provide you with a quote and all the details on how to get the ball rolling. As well as that, you can also follow him on Facebook and Instagram for updates on what he's working on, all of which will be linked below. I should also point out that these Train O Rama locomotives are from the 2023 release, and I also had them sound fitted at Trainworld. And to do a little bit of a test, I had them keep the factory speaker in the 47 and upgraded the one in the 49. There is quite a difference in sound. The locomotives are still available from Train O Rama if you are interested in one or two. Sprit Design announced new projects coming soon, starting with a dummy Y-Class, adding that there is a chance that it might even have a functional powered chassis later on, after some additional testing. This kit includes separate 3D printed battery box, compatible with models Y101 to 125, laser cut side skirts and handrails for additional detail and flexibility, which ensures realistic functionality. They've got metal wheels for durability, and they're a simple chassis which is easy to assemble and modify. As well as that, a C-van that has also been converted from a 3D unit has come in with correct bogies and laser cut floor. Following soon after, there will be a ZLP with 3D printed torpedo vents, which are just push fitted with no glue needed. Scale Model Co have a few new kits out. They now have available the OzKits HO Scale ACO Fire Truck, complementing their TK Bush Fire Truck, as well as OzKits HO Scale single and twin axle caravans. A recently released range of OzKits line-side items, including paling fencing, relay hut, station fascias, timber and concrete, 2-type pelicans, and 2 types of telephone boxes. With that, they have a few kits that are soon to be released, like the HO Scale ACO Cement Mixer, the New South Wales Government Railways G1 goods shed, recently and now available to their OzKits N-Scale range as Australian trucks, including the SRA Crew Cab, ACO Fire Engine, Cement Mixer, and TK Tipper, with more Australian N-Scale trucks to follow in the coming months. And all of these are currently available on the scalemodelco.com.au website or at their shop in Thornlea, New South Wales. Paul's 3D Prints is continuing to put how-to videos on their YouTube. And from a comment that was asked if he could create a small station building in O scale to suit the Victorian Railways narrow gauge models in O and 30. So he's now increased to 2 small stations in 1/48 scale. And he's also open to creating any smaller prints into a larger scale, well, as long as it'll fit in his printer. He's also added a new model, the CJ Cement Wagon, and covered hopper car with lid, as well as the Victorian Railways M Cattle Wagon. As well as that, he also has GY loads, which are barrels, which are designed to fit Auscision and Steam era GYs. And lastly, a little update on 2 projects currently underway. These are the Victorian Railways DRC. For the model, the body is finished, and he's currently working to complete the underframe and bogies. The second project that he's been working on is a relaunch of the V-Line N-Class Loco. and this is a 3D printed kit that uses the Auscision G-Class bogies and motor that you can purchase from Auscision as spare parts. These projects are planned to be released at the AMRA Showgrounds exhibition in August, with sample prints at this month's Waverley show in Melbourne over the King's birthday long weekend. So in some huge news from Gopher Models, the ready-to-run N-scale 38 class locomotive. This will be the first ever ready-to-run Australian N-scale steam locomotive, which has been designed from the ground up and all components purpose-designed for this locomotive. The iconic locomotives will be available in streamlined and non-streamlined versions, tooled in die-cast metal, with full die-cast Loco chassis, Loco body, driving wheels and tender chassis, coreless motor to provide silky smooth operation with very minimal noise and no traction tyres. And to keep in line with modern standards, all models will be fitted with speakers and stay-alives and a Next 18 DCC socket with operating headlights and rear marker lights and fitted with micro trains couplers. The available models will include 3801 in preservation green, 3803 in black, 3804 in black, 3802 in black, green 3805, green 3806, green with black smokebox 3813, green with black smokebox 3830, green with black smokebox 3810, black 3815, black 3827, and all the sound fitted versions of these models will be available exclusively through Buckambool model trains upon arrival. And stay tuned to their social media and website for further details, with price to be announced and delivery expected soon. On-Track Models have announced the much anticipated 82 class rerun, and the locomotives are currently being pad printed, and they now have online pre-orders available, so no need to mess around with mail-away forms. You can go online now and secure a model today. The 82 class models will have standard features like all-wheel drive and all-wheel pickup, highly detailed bogies with separately applied parts, easy access to a DCC 21 pin, easy body removal. They'll feature a 5-pole skew-wound motor, die-cast metal chassis, twin brass flywheels, etched metal and separately applied metal parts, genuine KD metal couplers. They'll have a detailed cab interior with operational headlights, ditch lights and marker lights, and will be compatible with codes 70, 83 and 100 rail, although it is recommended for a minimum of 18-inch radius curves for reliable operation. Delivery is expected in late September to mid-October, with 20 different road numbers and liveries, 10 in Pacific National and 10 in Freight Rail, with optional Freight Rail Corp and Pacific National decals. These are priced at $350 for DC and $475 with DCC and sound. So once again, On-Track Models keeping up with modern times and has no hassle online pre-orders, which at the moment includes free postage Australia-wide. As well as that, their 40-foot curtain-sided containers are now available, both online and from most model railway stores that carry OTM. But having said that, a number is now sold out. As well as that, On-Track Models have also started production of a rerun of the 45-foot New South Wales louver vans, with more details to come soon. Seemingly out of nowhere, Hawkmount Models RKKY runout is now on, adding that they have added a very limited quantity available to their website and that these will certainly not be rerun. They're priced at $299.95 for a 3-pack, and some have already sold out, and they seem to be only available on the Hawkmount website. The EMU Models page has been updated with current and available models, including 1 or 2 new additions. These being modern loop station fencing, available in short and tall versions at $60 a pack. Target plate numbers S1 to S30 now available at $8.50 a pair. Target plates H1 to 10, L1 to L4 and 5, M1 to 10, W1 to 10, Y1 to 2, priced at $8.50 a pair in colours shown corresponding with their letter. They have limited stock of target plates H12A, B20B and M2 at $8.50 a pair, all in red, platform weigh scales without handrails and platform weigh scales with handrails, trackside cable trunking, Australian style skip bins, a signalling room, trackside electrical cabinets available in grey or silver, S-set destination board decals, pad mount substation in dark green, light blue and light green, all priced at $16, a New South Wales buffer stop, etched drain and utility covers, trackside drains, modern platform details, Portaloo in green or grey, and a limited stock, one per customer, of the Australian phone booth with LED lights, etched metal and plastic construction which includes a resistor for use with 12 volt, priced at $40. TED Designs have New South Wales NQX and RKQF steel slab loads, which are 3D printed in a 4-pack to suit Ixion wagons. These steel slab loads are to represent the multi-layers of steel slabs for a realistic look. The kit comes with 4 slab steel loads and 40 cross ties that you will need to glue in place. Supplied as raw unpainted 3D prints, and a 4-pack is $30 plus $8.95 for post. South Australian Railways HS and AHSA stone loaded 3D printed 5-packs to suit SDS model stone hopper wagon. These stone loads are to represent the random load procedures with 5 different load profiles per pack. These are designed wider to visually minimise any gaps, giving it an internally full look. These are selling in 5-packs with or without stones. Raw 3D printed loads, these packs will be supplied to allow you to glue whatever stone texture or colour you prefer, using plain grey PLA. And 3D ballast loads with stone applied. These packs will come with a mixture of fine, medium and coarse light grey woodland scenics ballast, glued and ready to run. Other colours can be requested at the time of order, and they will try their best to accommodate your special order. Pricing for the raw 3D printed loads for a 5-pack is $25, 3D printed loads with stone is $50, with a flat rate of $8.95 per order. IDR Models have received and posted out the new Victorian Railways NN ballast wagons over the past month. The retail release for these will be over the King's Birthday long weekend at the Waverley exhibition in Melbourne. These wagons will be on sale at the show and available in retail stores from that weekend. The Queensland Railways SX cars are getting closer, with painted samples now arriving. They'll have a few small changes in the artwork which will be corrected soon, and the process of producing the SX cars is now moving forward to completion. The delay has been the addition of window bars for some of the SX and SXV cars, but they're very pleased with the results of the stainless steel window bars. The Train Girl has a new kit out, the Victorian Railways narrow gauge G-Class steam locomotive, with a pre-order now available and shipping during June. This kit comes with everything you need to make a static model of Puffing Billy Railways G42 Garrett, although the mechanism required for this model would be 2 Graham Farish 08s. The kit includes a G42 body, rear unit, front unit and roof, 2 resin wheels, 2 pony trucks and 2 static mechs, 4 connecting rods and instructions. And these parts are 3D printed in resin and is priced at $180 and is available on our website now. A new model was announced from Haskell, a model of NK1 in OM30. NK1, the Spirit of the Salt Flats trolley, which ran on the Whitfield line, and after the line was closed it was used on the Beach Forest line, and after that was closed it went into preservation at Puffing Billy, where it was later painted yellow, although this is a version they don't plan on doing. They added that the sample of this will need some adjustments, such as adding printing of the letters NK1 rather than using decals. Although this model is O-scale, it's still very small, and they're trying a number of new techniques with this model, but like all of their others, it will be ready to run. The DC version should be priced at $175, with a DCC version $45 extra, but the more expensive will have stay alives to help deal with any pickup problems. These prices include shipping to Australia, but is only available for the initial run. Piping Shrike Models had a few new announcements of projects that they're working on. A 46-foot second-class carriage, also known as the Dogbox, are now available for pre-order, and this is a limited first release, with only 40 kits available. The price is $75 for a kit, which includes decals, weights, wheel sets and bogies, with options also available for additional water tanks being either roof, top or underframe. The kit is capable of producing 3 types of second class carriage: the louvered, as supplied, frosted toilet windows and clear toilet windows. To get the later window types, it's simply done by carefully cutting out the louvers and glazing the window frame. Some new items also include station shelters, interiors and detailing for the 830 guards vans, as well as speaker upgrades for the O Rama 930 and 44 classes. Piping Shrike will also be making their first appearance at the Amri exhibition in Adelaide over the King's Birthday long weekend. During the month, I picked up my Bachmann 1012D from Buckambool Model Trains, and Jared has managed to fit a Keep Alive into this tiny locomotive. And if you are interested in getting custom installs like this, please reach out to him. I've also got some other locomotives off with him at the moment, and these will hopefully be showcased in an upcoming 009 layout video, so stay tuned for that. Although not a big update, Ixion Models have shared screenshots of 4 versions of the Victorian Railway's A2 CAD drawings, saying that the Loco and Tender are standalone designs, but they're shown here together, and this combination may not represent prototypical pairing, although there was no updates on information on the release or a tooling sample. Brimbank Models have a test print of a Metro HCMT and N scale, adding that they do need to make some minor adjustments just so they have space for a traction motor, but they're happy with the way that the model is progressing. Hopefully we get some more details on this model soon. Trainbuilder will be doing another run of the Victorian Railways R-Class 464 Hudson, due for release in 2025. Although the first run is now fully allocated to eager Trainbuilder customers, but if you are interested in a possible further manufacturing run in 2025, please contact them immediately. There will only be a total production of 50 pieces only, which are all brass and DCC ready with no deposit required. They'll be producing R711 in West Coast Railways livery, R711 in its current Spirit of Bendigo livery, R766 in green, R704 in Festival of Britain black, R719 with oil tender, R742 with a coal tender, and modern era R766, as it is now on the standard gauge in New South Wales. As well as that, Trainbuilder will have a run of Victorian Railway special bogie passenger cars also coming in 2025, with an order form now available outlining the carriages they plan on doing, all priced at $595 plus postage, with no deposit required. Dogspike N-Scale Models have said that Brill 55s are all painted and the first of the 75 foots are off the printer. The Brill 55s will now be available in short or long nose. Brill 75s will be available with standard and milk bar nose type options. And the Brill 75 will be available in standard, horsebox or ESV. Brill 55s will require a Tomek TM03 mech, while Brill 75s will require a TM12 mech. And they will have some of these available on their website with the release of the 75s. All Brill power cars come with brass etched cowl, as per the 55. They've also shared the first prints of their next kit, the Jumbo 2000 series with powered and trailer rail cars, due in early June. A quick one from Trainworld saying that their Victorian Railways Y-Class in HO scale is getting closer, and they've shared a picture from their factory, adding that pre-orders are still open but they will end soon. Don't forget that these are online, over the phone or in-store pre-orders, so if you are after one, you can secure it today. Although previously covered, Argyle Loco Works will be doing a live Steam 1 in 19 scale model of the Puffing Billy Railways NA, which will be available later this year. But they've added that they will also be doing an electric one, which will be made from the same parts as the live Steam model. So there is almost no plastic. It's just all metal and is an exact replica of the real Loco. And the estimated price for the basic track-powered NA model is $4,290. Although there will be options for remote control. The sound effects are from a natural NA class, and the chuff is timed to the driving wheels. The range for the RC unit has been tested up to 100 meters, and the electronics package is available from My Loco Sound. The RRP for the add-on remote control, sound and battery electric power options are $440 for radio control and sound unit, $330 for radio control without sound, and $150 for sound only with use of track-powered locos. As well as that, models of the Victorian narrow gauge Puffing Billy rolling stock are also available in kits from Auscision Models, with a full range of rolling stock on offer. Their precision laser cut kits are easily built with a few basic hobby tools and have easy step-by-step instructions, knuckle couplers and all metal Fox bogies to complete the kit, with kits starting from $245. New from along the track models is the Flemington Iron Footbridge, which is inspired by the footbridge at Pin Oak Crescent in Newmarket. The bridge was constructed in 1890 and is predominantly constructed from iron with timber treads and decks. The iron structure at the top of the bridge held suspended lamps. The bridge is designed to allow pedestrians to cross a double track. The kit is printed in PLA plastic using both filament and resin. You can use super glue, polystyrene cement or PVA to put the kit together, although some finishing parts may be required. The kit costs $60, or there's a plonk and play which is painted and assembled for an additional $75, and postage is $10 anywhere in Australia. Although 00 scale, Dapol have posted more photos of the Hawthorn Leslie 040 production samples, keeping in mind that they are doing the Australian locomotive Wallaby. These are DCC ready, which is accessed via the lift-off die-cast saddle tanks, although there will be DCC fitted models available. They've got cast wheels with fine relief and appropriate colouring, die-cast compensated chassis and all-wheel pickup, NEM pockets as standard and a powerful 5-pole skew wound motor, as well as an accessory bag with spares and other optional detail. Although no official updates from Auscision at the Rosehill exhibition, they had the much delayed deb set running on the Epping Model Railway Club's layout for Thundra Spiral, although they did have a sheet on their stand with some updated delivery dates. That being with the CLFs and CLPs now due in June or July, XPTs with an ambiguous second half of 2024, GT46s and Victorian Railways Harris set for Q3 2024, DEB, VSETs, NHHF and MGFHs all set for Q4. And with that, they've said that the Flexi vans should be here at the end of the month. However, at time of recording this, they are yet to arrive. They added that the pre-orders for the Overland has now ended, and that they have now shown photos of the final painted samples, and they've said that production will begin in August with models arriving in September. Also, in what I assume is anticipation of the N-Scale convention happening at the beginning of June, Auscision have announced an announcement for a large amount of N-Scale ready-to-run models, being some we'd already seen like the C44 ACI 422 and 80, but now they've also added the XPT, as well as the MGF flower hoppers, NPHH cement hoppers, NHHF coal hoppers, NGFH grain hoppers, CHS coal hoppers, BGVF grain hopper, KLV and KLY louvered vans, and a range of containers ranging from 20 foot to 48 foot. Now, there are no further details on this, expected release date, or price. With the N-Scale convention being around the corner, we also got an announcement from Mark Jesser on a special N-Scale container to be released during the convention, as well as Lyndon's Train, who have posted photos of the Victorian Railways AZ, BZ and AS and BS body coaches and chassis, as well as the Victorian Railways four-wheeled wagon U961. In publication news, the NR Story, a locomotive for drivers, designed by drivers. This book features 137 pages and is colour and black and white, with photos and line drawings. I picked up my copy from Junction Models at the Albury Model Railway exhibition during the month. Rails New South Wales, the 80s Encore by Graham Cottrell, which is a large format hardcover book with 198 pages and 183 full colour photos. These are the best photos handpicked from Graham Cottrell's 1980s collection, and they're highly detailed photo captions, and is priced at $80 from Australian Modeler. The next book from Norm Houghton has arrived at Trainworld, The Train to Curdy's, Camperdown to Timboon Railway, 1892 to 1987, featuring 40 pages of black and white photos, tables and line drawings, priced at $30. The Break of Gauge, A Social History, 227 pages with colour and black and white photos. The book takes the reader back to the origins of the National Railway Gauge Conundrum, a tragic tale of petty colonial jealousy and small-mindedness, and is priced at $84. And the Australian Model Railway magazine is currently out, featuring Risk, a South Australian Railways prototype layout, part 10 of Putting the O in Casterton, improving Ixion Models RUB coaches, build a Road River M636, and much more. They've also advertised that the magazine's price will now increase to $12. So in my own news, I'll have some new beanies available. These are currently on the website, which are a rerun of the Australian National Railways and South Australian Railways, and these three are pre-orders and will be arriving this month. With that, some beanies are now available at Union Heights in Melbourne, Junction Models in South Australia, and on the Railway Coins website. As well as that, I've now got Australian trees back in stock, and hopefully a regular supply coming through onto the website. So you can keep checking on the site for new stock, although I usually announce when stock arrives on my social media. Now, at the start of the video, I did mention the 10,000 subscriber special, so I'm going to do another Q&A, although it's not going to be a live stream. So if you do have a question for me that you'd like answered, leave it in the comments below, and I'll hopefully answer it in that video. Now, let's take a look at all the currently announced exhibitions, open days, and conventions happening throughout 2024 and 2025. On June 22nd and 23rd in Perth, West Australia, the 2024 Amrit Model Railway Exhibition will be held at the Claremont Showgrounds in Claremont. In Adelaide, South Australia, over the June long weekend, the Adelaide Model Train Show will be back on again. This year is also set to be another excellent year to attend, and I can't wait to see lots of you there. This year's Glen Waverley exhibition will be held over the King's Birthday long weekend in Melbourne, so you'll see layouts like Clinchfield, State Valley Tourist Railway, Tullarook, as well as Chaddington, the Gippsland Line, Port Franklin, 1890s Fish Market, as well as traders like SDS Models, IDR Models, on-track models, Paul's 3D prints, and blue and gold models. This exhibition will take place at the Brandon Park Community Centre in Glen Waverley. Sadly, this year's Ballarat exhibition has been cancelled, which was also set to take place on the King's Birthday long weekend in Victoria. In Nerang, Queensland, the Miniature Trains on the Coast Model Train and Hobby Expo will be held on the 22nd and 23rd of June. The Townsville Model Railway Group will be having a buy, swap and sell day at Annandale on the 15th of June. In Caloundra, Queensland, the Caloundra and District Model Railway Club will be holding a show and sale at the Caloundra Men's Shed. In Victoria, the 24th Annual Stall Model Railway Exhibition will be held on the 13th and 14th of July at the SES Hall in Stall. On the 20th of July, AMRA Queensland will hold an open day at their club rooms in Zilmere. Another not to be missed model railway exhibition is the 52nd Model Train Show presented by AMRA Victoria. Once again back on at the Melbourne Showgrounds in Melbourne, with lots more details coming soon. On the 4th and 5th of August in Melbourne, the Sunshine Model Railway Club will hold their annual exhibition in Braybrook. In Sydney on the 10th and 11th of August, the Thornley Model Railway exhibition will be back on again. A brand new model train and hobby show will be happening in Goulburn, New South Wales on the 7th and 8th of September. Layouts and shops, as well as demonstrations, with more details to come soon. On the 7th of September in Adelaide, Modelling the Railways of South Australia convention will be back on again, with tickets available now. On September 21st, the Gold Coast Model Railway Club will hold an open day at their club rooms in Arundel. In Victoria on October 19th and 20th, the Sunbury Model Train Show will be back on again at the St Anne's Church Hall in Sunbury. On the 6th of October in Port Augusta, South Australia, the 40th birthday celebration of the PAMS organisation will be happening. In Sydney on the 19th of October, the Sydney N-Scale Model Railway Club will be holding an open day at their club rooms in Rockdale. On the 19th of October, the O-Scale Modelers Forum will be happening, and if you are interested in attending, please reach out to them for tickets. On the 27th of October in Logan, Queensland, the Logan and District Model Railway Club will be holding an open day and sales at their club rooms in Slacks Creek. On the 16th and 17th of November, the New England Model Railway Club will be holding the New England Convention in Armidale, New South Wales, with tickets available now. On the 30th of November and the 1st of December in Salisbury, South Australia, there will be a model railway and hobby show. In 2025, the Warrnambool Model Railway Club will be holding their exhibition at the St Joseph's Primary School in Warrnambool over the 11th and 12th of January. On the 18th and 19th of January in Victoria, the Phillip Island and District Railway Modelers will be holding their annual exhibition at the Senior Citizens Hall, Cowes. The Sandown Train and Hobby Show will be held on March 15th and 16th at the Sandown Racecourse in Victoria. On May 17th and 18th, the Latrobe Valley Model Railway Association will be holding a model railway exhibition at the Morwell Convention Centre in Morwell, Victoria. The Albury Model Railway Show will be held on May 17th and 18th in Albury, New South Wales. The Golden Valley Model Railway Club will be holding their exhibition in Shepparton, Victoria on the 4th and 5th of October. The not-to-be-missed Great Train Show has changed their dates for 2025, now being the 25th and 26th of October. And as I always say, if there's one exhibition you're going to attend a year, it's this one. So there we go, that's all the conventions, open days, and exhibitions happening for the foreseeable future. If you are in a model railway club and you are having an event, please reach out to me. I am more than happy to add it into the news so we can make your event nice and popular. Show everyone how great this hobby is. And of course, if you do attend an exhibition, do let them know that you saw it on Australian Model Railway News. Anyway, let's have a look at the competition winners for last month. There would be Ian, Peter, and Leslie. Congratulations, you have all won a pair of the Andean Models Driver and Fireman 3D printed figures, and you've been contacted by email, so, well, congratulations. Now, this month's giveaway is quite large, and it's from channel sponsor Trackside Models. They've given us quite a number of their kits, and if you are interested in winning any of them, please head over to my website where there'll be a question like usual, and it'll put you into the draw. And if you are keen on grabbing any of their products, don't forget they do offer a discount code for viewers of the news. So once again, thank you all so much for watching, well, the news and all the other videos that I have that come out on this channel, and I can't wait to bring you more. Anyway, I look forward to seeing lots of you in Adelaide this month, and there'll be lots of videos, of course, also coming out throughout the month. So anyway, thank you to everyone who has subscribed, all the Patreons, the channel sponsors, everyone who has watched a video, And yeah, I look forward to bringing you lots more. So I guess we'll see you soon. Hooroo! Now, as a little Easter egg, if you've made it this far into the video, there is a Fremo 9 meetup at the end of the month in Melbourne. This is our first one, so if you are interested in coming along, check out the Facebook group for more information. I guess we'll see you there. Hooroo!